Hello guys, how are you today? Oh, I did it wrong. Let's try that again. Although, you know what? Kind of nice thanking these guys ahead of time. You're epic. Let's go. Oops. Too many buttons. All right, clicky, clicky, clicky. There we go. So I'm starting to tidy up the place. So I've got the way shrines. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here in the, I don't know, if I feel like this area needs a name. I don't know what it is. We'll think on that in a bit here. But for now, let's see. I'm thinking I want one more though. I'm realizing how many, if I go 18, then we got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I could have one more up in this area. It would be quite handy. So that means I either have to shuffle everything over by one, which seems, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Fun times. Fun, fun, fun. Let's see. But to do that, we got 1, 2. If I have the 3 there, 4 is there. I should move the 5 up, the 6 over, and the 7 in, right? I think so. I do believe that would be better. I mean, there's no point in having a whole lot of way shrines down at the animals that I almost never visit. Now, how much? 53, these are giving me 1,000. 31, these are giving me 2. So these are less profitable. Although I have to admit, these tend to come up more in words, in quests than the others do. I'm not sure why that is, but it does seem to be the case. But and the trees, you know, the trees don't pay much of anything at all. We'll harvest that and we'll get rid of, we'll recycle that one. And we'll take, no, this one, no, just wait. Take them all at one time. One good hefty pull. Do it. Whoosh, there you go. So 4 over here, I think. And before I get started on that, I'm going to get another of the fuel stations because I like to have one at every single stop. That is my goal. If you use a way shrine, I want you to have fuel available. And that way you'll always be aware of where they are. You'll know, yeah, I like that. That works out well for me. And I didn't go in the right place. Yeah, I did. I just haven't gotten there yet. Cool beans. So that will go like so. And this will go here. So that would be number 4. Number 5 is going to go wherever the hell number 4 was. Around behind me. That way? That away? Where the heck am I, folks? I went the wrong way, didn't I? But of course I did. Directions are a lot easier in real life. I'm just saying. So if we go all the way up to 6 and then hang a left, we should get there pretty good. Yeah, it just feels like it's time to start tidying up this place. Getting the way shrines right. I've still got to line the canals. There's these various fields that I don't have the right numbers of plants in, and I could be clearing out to be able to have more of the flowers I want. Okay, this I'm going to get number 7, and we will pop over to 6, and we'll put you down real quick here, and then we take you and head to all points west. Yeah, this feels a little better. It'll mean a little less running around, and that's always good. But I just didn't want a section where you almost never go to be just polluted in the things, and then where you actually need them the most to not have enough. And until you actually start placing them, I mean, I guess I could have printed a map, put little X's, and it's like, yeah, that's never going to happen. So where is number 8 is in here, which is a good place for it. Unless I take 9 and pop it over and just count that, there's a thing. I like my plan. Okay, this one is going to go up here for the housing. This will go Oops, whoops, 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 whoops. There we go. And then, yeah, the 30 will come down later. If I take the 9 and just tuck it onto this side, like so, right? That makes it available everywhere. Because you won't be using it as much. Okay, there is a fuel station there. Is that close enough? I mean, it's probably okay. Because from here, it's easy to get at the upper end of that. And just as you load in at the bus stop, it's easy to get there. I feel like the bus stop should be up there. But this is also where people enter. And this is what most people come for. So I think I'm going to leave that there, even though I get the urge to move it. The 10 here is fine. It gives you access to the middle of everything over there. And again, you know, if I want to make it a little bit closer, just pop it over by one more. And then that gets you into the center of this for the event things quite easily. And then that gets you down at the south end. I think that's probably fine. And here I never have any reason to go there at all. So there's no point even worrying about it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. 8 in front of the houses, cool beans. 9, 10, 11. Bus stop 12, 13, 14. I'm going to want one down here though, which suddenly means all of these have to get shuffled over if I go 9, 8, and 9. Unless I just take the teens here that are kind of along the river and just pop one there, which is not entirely dreadful. Let's go see what that looks like. And this isn't obviously, you know, perfectly ordered and blah, blah, blah. It's just giving me I don't know. In my own head, I have a sense of, you know, the early digits are up in the main garden area, you know, and number 8 is in front of my house. And the early teens are up in the field crops, you know, blah, just that's where I just want to sort of a general idea of where things are. And this is not bad. I'm thinking that there probably will be flowers down at the south end of this field, so that's not too bad to get to them. Although I'm looking so I'm looking at this now and thinking I need a number 8 right there. But then the 8 and the 19 together look just weird. And there's no particular reason for ordering these, except that I kind of like it. Oh, goodness. So if I put the 8 here, then all of a sudden I don't like the 19 there. I would want the 9. Although if I put the 8 there, I don't need anything. I don't need that one there, do I? But then this has to shuffle up. That has to shuffle over. 13, 14, we'll have to bring the 15 up, and then the 16. Oh my goodness gracious. So how bad do I want it? There's the question of the day, isn't it? I kind of feel like I probably should. I kind of feel like I should. Because if I put the 8 there, I could put a 9 over here. Do I need a 9 over there? Oh, that's 7. If I put the 8, I'm actually thinking 9, 10. The 9 at the house, 10 down here, and then shuffling all the other over. I think so. As much as I, you know, am not wonderfully excited to be moving all of these, but we'll get there. I'm not sure why these 2 trees were a mistake. Just another thing I have to live with. Okay, so if we pop that here, and then we would want a fuel station down here. I probably have spare ones somewhere, but it's okay. We'll put one here. And actually, I'll just put that right beside it, because we're going to want a wee bridge across this. If I'm going to have flowers down here, the road will continue here. I know this to be true. So if that's going to become my 8, 9 in front of the house, 10 down here, or 9 here, 10 up, because we're moving to 11. Oh, so clever. I'm telling you. This one I can't place exactly because I don't really know what's going down here or where it's actually going to be. But this will be somewhere in the vicinity of, right? So we'll just put you there. Then 9, 10 will go up by the house. We has a plan. And this'll shuffle over things, I think, a little better for me. I think so. I don't know, the 30 is going to end up way down in the bottom here somewhere, so let's go do that, right? We'll put that there for now because that's pretty much where it's got to be. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pops up top. Like so. No, 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 no. Hit the correct button. I can't bring myself to harvest these fields. It's like, but it's so pretty. I mean, at some point I'm going to have to, but give me another day or so, okay? I really, really like them. I can't quite get there, folks. You know what? I'm going to put this over closer because I just want to make sure it's really easy for people to see that fuel is immediately available, just like so. I don't want to have people have to look for it. I hate going to a farm where I can't find a fuel tank. It just like, oh, so irritating. Where's number 12? 12 is down here. So we get 11, 12, 13. Put the 14 down here. Okay. Well, let's start with number 12. And I want to go all the way up to that fuel tank. So do. That feels good. It's just another step in the road to completion. I approve. And I will go ahead and put that over here just to make sure it's, you know, it's accessible to the middle part of the field, the fuel tank, and then over there for stuff. There is a fuel tank here. No, not there. There is one here. There's one there. There's one up there. You know, there's not that much to harvest in here, and there never will be, so I'm not going to really worry about that. And obviously, most of the fuel tanks, you know, when you log in, you've got 4 of them right there. They're pretty easy to get to, and if you haven't done that on your own, I'm not going to worry about you. You'll manage. So this one's got to go way over here someplace. This roadway, this is the main road into town. I want flowers planted all along this thing. I want it to feel very welcoming and pretty. So that's 12. If I have a yeah, the 13's gonna go down here around this, I guess. Bum here, like so. Sure. So at 12, 13, the 14 will be in here. Although, you know what I should have done? At 14, where's the food? I should bring the 15 up first, and the 16, quite frankly. Because then I need to get back down here too. Okay, don't move them too quick, or you just run into a place where you've got to walk long distances because I've cleared them all out and there's nowhere to go. So this one's gonna live up here someplace, like so. Sure. And then I need the 14 to be right around the 28. Right here. This is 14. I used it, for goodness sakes. It's fine. I'm okay. Leave me alone. All right, so this goes wherever it's going to be, and the 14 goes in here. So now how does this look? We've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, bus stop 14, 15. I need the 16 into here. Let's take the 17 down to no, just this. Nope. Just the point of interest. Thank you very much. I did get it, right? We'll put you here. We'll pay the wages. It's important. And the 15, I need a 16 in here. So This is just, you know, when you're running up to get your jam on. Ooh, yeah, exciting times. Here in front of the house? I don't know. Sure. 15, 16, 17 has to go over there. 18 has to go where the 17 is. It's all good. This will be the 18. Although that one, its exact placement will definitely be moved. But that, you know, that's okay. This is to go harvest our little playhouse. Yeah, I put up the little safety, or what are those things called? I don't even know what those things are called. Where you know, throw out a life preserver. Yeah. Oh, you know what? While we're here, we'll take care of business. 'Tis tidy time. And now the music's in my head, taking care of business every day. Oh my goodness. And there's lots of ways I could have done the shrines, but you know, this is, and you guys have seen me lay them all out first in that recycled map. But this is not in rows, but we got clumps, and that's good. I don't know, this, yeah, the 20 and the 21 will be down here someplace. So we got 15, 16. I like to start at the north end because I get the cheeses that are only 1 minute, the bigger ones, because I can start with them, run down the list, come back and do them again, run down the others, come back and do them one more time. 17, 18, so 19 is going to be in here someplace. We need the 20 over here someplace as well. Is that a 20? That's a 20 something. You know what? Let's just grab that baby. It's a 28. And no, I keep getting the wrong thing. Make sure I get the right thing. There we go. So you're going to be, I don't know, down here some darn place. So we'll put you in some darn place. Like so. Oh, that's a 28. It's not a 20. I don't know where 20 is. It's hidden behind something. No, a 30. Where the hell is 20? Oh, 20 is there. All right, so let's get that baby up too. And move it to here. And put you down somewhere here. Snag you and head over that way. How far? A ways. A wee ways. That is the theme song for Murder, She Wrote. No, Midsummer Murders. I've been binging those a little bit at night to fall asleep, so you'll have to forgive me. No, wrong ones. I want the big ones. Fuel up. And there we go. We have one empty little spot there, and I'm thinking, you know what? That's where you put a tree. There you go. So that'll be 19, 18, 19. That's not too bad. There'll be flowers in here at some point, possibly on that side. I can use either one to get to. The 20 is not. The 20 should go this ways. Yeah, I don't have fuel over here at all, which is quite annoying. I mean, I'll be honest, most people don't come in and even bother with these, but if they wanted to, it would be, yeah, kind of rude. 20 good enough? Yeah, because we have 10 left to go just across this area. So that, I don't know, that feels pretty good. I mean, if I have to shuffle it over by one at some point, that's fine too. I mean, by one canal section is what I mean. So put you there and plant another tree. Right there. Then the 21, I'm going to want maybe up here at this bend. That seems like a pretty good place. Where's 21? Hello, you're way down here, baby doll. And we'll tuck you around that corner like so. And put in another fuel tank like so. And another tree. Are you seeing a theme here? I think so, right? You're totally seeing a theme here. You know, when you land, you want to be able to stay in the shade while you get your bearings. It's only polite. So everything, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, right around here. I do believe that's a good place. And you're way over here. No. Where did I sit? Right there in front of the barns. Good stuff. And look, there's already a place for a fuel tank. Oh, happy joy. That might go up, might it? Probably not, but until I decide, we'll just sit it there. And you go like so. That's a 22. 23 is where? 24. I've lost, 23 is over here. And the 23 will be, I'm going to guess I could leave it with the horses. Because I tend to, I feel like this one almost, no, that, you know what, that's probably fine where it is. And then I'll put, what, 24 and 25 down at the bottom end here somewhere. Then it'll be 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. I'll have 5 in here. That it seems excessive, but I do move those around a fair bit. So having, I wanted at least 4 in with the animals. That's 22. Where should I could put 23 at this end and 24 at that end. So I have choices about, you know, which side I'm harvesting from. Is that important? I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it. But for the sake of continuity, we'll do that. You know what? I'm not going to put it in the pen, though, because it just feels mucky somehow. I'm not going to put it in with my horses. You don't do that. That just seems wrong. But I could certainly, you know what, I could pop it right here. Nah, on the road. On the road is, you know what, this is pretty good. Because then if you're crossing over for some reason, I don't know. I don't know. This one just seems like an extra, like, what the heck is that one there for? I don't know. Okay, where's 20? That's a 24, 25, and 26. So that'll be 24, 25 here. 26 here. Oh, I've got these down here though. Ooh, 24. Okay, so we'll just put the 24 over there for now. One problem at a time. And then the closest I can get really doesn't make much difference. So let's just haul it. Or hoof it. Since we're going to the horses. We shall hoof it. Hoof, hoof. And I do not have a road to zoom down along that side, which seems like an oversight. This is pretty slow moving here. Chug, chug. And then we'll zoom and chug, chug. Zoom, chug, chug. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we gotta do something with that situation. I don't even have a gate there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's all good. And you are going here. And yes, I have not put fuel tanks. I know this. Most of the time, anybody who comes in here is just going to be coming. It's just me moving farmhands around because most of this gets harvested on its own. So I want to put a 25 and a 26 down along the bottom here somewhere. Right there. Okay, so we'll pick up the 25 and the 26 is right nearby. Yes. Yes. And go how far down? Go to the 20. I want it down here. What's gonna be the closest way to get there? Ugh, I don't know. I don't have roads that run north and south along these flowers at all, do I? Not a single one. Which again feels like something of an oversight. On the other hand, I usually just start at one end and you're harvesting up the other side. I don't do this movement across the fields ever. It just doesn't happen. So maybe it's not a problem. So how far over did I want to go? Cross one more canal and then in here someplace. So we can put you here. And that's 25, then 26 will go how far across? Well, that's the canal we're at. 1 to the third one. If that's 26, this will be 27. We'll have 28, 29, 30. That only leaves me 3, so I have to go up further. We're going to go up, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Or at the other side near the barns. I don't know, something like that. I don't know how many times these will get you. You only need to be here one side or the other because you're harvesting. So it's not, yeah, this is not feeling like it's overly important at all. It's just, I don't know. If you've got the urge, I have no idea. So we'll go back and put a fuel tank here. And that's probably the biggest reason for these, is just in case, you know, it just marks the fuel tanks a little better. Okay, so if that's a 26, I'll have 27, 28, 29, and 30. That's pretty good. So I need to pick up that one, and one other. That's pretty good. And we'll go get this baby, snag you, and then we'll go down to the 30. And I should have paid attention to the actual numbers I had, but I didn't. So we'll line them up. So that's a 28, 20, all right, 27 goes way down here someplace. Good old Midsummer Murders. Man, that county, it's a make-believe county in England. But gosh, they have a lot of people die. There's, you know, just like ongoing jokes about Midsummer Murders that there's never like a single murder ever. Okay, never. There's always a bazillion of them. Oh, it's a little funny. Put the 28 down this way, the 29 goes over there, and we got this. Nope, not with that. I don't. There's always at least 2 or 3 murders. A 2 murder episode is pretty tame. It's like, I don't know, they're letting us down here, folks. I don't know. 29 can go down this way. Oh no, I have to get the 29, please. So this is just to help me be able to move farmhands around and reassign them new jobs. Yeah. And then the 30 needs to, you know, the 30's actually, now wait a minute. If I have one up here, I can get in and snag those. Almost feels like it should be in that little alley in the back. So you can get from the middle, you can go that way or that way. Doesn't that feel like, I don't know. It really doesn't make much difference, I suppose. I guess, you know what? I guess it doesn't matter too much. But we'll go ahead and, you know what, we're just going to leave it where it is. It's fine. Actually, it's probably better. It's probably better lined up with the actual paths where I'm picking the farmhands up at. So, you know, I can just pick it up and haul off. It's even more efficient, oops, this way. Which says, what about these 2 outside ones? That they're not as efficient as they could be. But where would I put them? I'd have to put them up in the alleyway here, which isn't bad, I suppose. Although anytime I'm harvesting something along here, I mean, I guess from there over isn't entirely dreadful. Oh, you know, it's fine. Anyway, you know, it's close enough. I can tweak it as required, but I think the big strokes are probably pretty comfortable. This is not bad. Not bad at all. No at alls. So there won't be fuel stations over here. But whatever. You can catch them as you come in. Like I said, most of this is harvested most of the time anyway. People don't come here very often because there's just nothing to do. So this is the busy one, but these are like straight up. So these three are basically just to make the event area, the little test garden, accessible as possible. This feels a little bare in here, but I know that 18 is probably going to end up in the center somewhere with roads and stuff through here as the staff area gets made. So that's probably fine too. You know what? I'm good. Okay, this feels tidier. I feel like I've taken a step in the right direction. Thank you guys for being here and indulging my twitchiness. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate them. Your follows, or you're just kind and you're sweet, and I appreciate you. Viewing, of course, is the big one. And the nice comments. You guys are very kind. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.